to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
Hi, I'm Audra McMahon.
And I'm Cheryl McCormick.
And today we're going to talk a little bit of straight talk.
Straight talk divorce, guys.
That's right. Cheryl, tell us a little bit about your background.
Okay, so Audra, I am a licensed realtor. And my personal background, well, I'm with the Rob Ellerman team at Reese Nichols. And I personally went through a divorce myself about 4 years ago. So this topic is highly emotional to me, and I want to help other people who are going through the same thing.
Absolutely. Well, and I am a divorcee and got divorced in 2010. So it has been a long time. So 13 years for me. And as a certified mortgage planning specialist and certified divorce lending professional, my niche is to serve those in the mortgage world impacting or approaching whatever they're going to do with their home, making the smartest choices, not just now, but in the financial future, because a lot of people, specifically women, ladies, feel like they have to keep a house because that's going to mean their kids are safe.
Right.
Now, in today's world, 2023, with interest rates being exceptionally high, that might be true for their living situation because rents or buying a different home might just be well outside of what they can do depending on their family. That's why it's important to know what's going on, what's happening with your monies before and after divorce. And that actually leads us to our topic today, and that is a QDRO.
Well, I know I've heard that term before because I remember my attorney talking to me about that. And I know that we did something with it, but I don't remember what it is. Can you help me out?
Always. It's a qualified domestic relations order. Qualified domestic relations order.
That's a mouthful.
It really is. It's a lot. And your divorce attorney typically doesn't do it. So it's going to be a whole separate attorney. And what it is the legal separation of one spouse's retirement account without penalty. Okay, so it's pretty cool, and it gives you an opportunity to either put it into your 401k or get cash that you might need at the time without a taxable event. So anytime we talk about taxes, remember, contact your CPA. Anytime we're talking about your legal scenario, talk to your attorney, all right? We're generalizing here so that you can have some actual straight talk, but I have a horror story.
Oh, what is that, Audra?
We have got a family, a sizable family, that mom needs to retain the home, all right? The cost benefit has her need to retain the home. And we need money for closing costs.
Okay.
We also are doing a QDRO. Well, mom doesn't have any money outside of the QDRO, and the QDRO wasn't set to pay out until after the refinance. So it's taken a lot of work to get together with attorneys on both sides to extend the terms of the refinance, so get the one partner out of contempt of court so that we can have time to extend on the refinance. But also, we're now, at this particular moment, over 60 days waiting for the QDRO to be complete by the QDRO attorneys.
Wow, so what you're saying is you really need to think about this up front.
Yes, and before your attorneys put something in writing, you need to consult your experts in regard to mortgage, in regard to real estate, in regard to taxes, and find out what is going to happen. What are the timelines going on right now? And if your divorce decree is written such as you're going to be literally in a stalemate, you cannot take the action, you have a problem. Like, that's a big legal problem.
Which puts your client and her family in a really terrible situation.
Yes. Yeah, it really does. I mean, can you imagine? It's just a continuing vicious cycle.
Wow.
It's exhausting. And all we can do is wait and wait and wait.
So I'm thinking the key is to contact your professionals up front, right when the divorce happens. Think about what you're going to do with your home, your personal property, Is that correct? Is that what you're saying? Or
Well, absolutely. I mean, I would even go so far as to shameless promotion, contact option 29 and get somebody that has a central hub to help you deal with all of the things. You
Because-
need to get it together, man.
well, there are so many things. You're in a divorce. You're going through such emotions, highs and lows, and you're just all over the place. And I think you really need the guidance of someone who can help you with those situations.
Well, because do you know anything when you're going through a divorce? Like, you got divorced.
Yeah.
Did you know? Wasn't it your first time?
It was. I didn't know anything.
Right.
So tell us how option 29 can help.
Oh, you know what? Option 29 looks and gives you assistance, preparedness, and relief in a central type hub. So you come to us, we look at the whole scenario, and we help introduce you to the professionals that you don't already have. Then we also translate what's about to go down. So, maybe we'll talk about that next time.
I wish I had had that resource when I was going through it. It would have been very helpful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, moral of the story is when you're doing a QDRO, get the attorney, get the turn time, set some appropriate expectations, and get your butt out of contempt of court.
Absolutely.
That's some straight talk.
Straight talk about divorce. So until next time, guys.